got anything you want me to work on today. I do have a class planned out, but let's get us started. So it's going to be a tough class on the glutes, and I will give options for the stomach. Morning, great start to the day. So let's get you all warmed up. So we'll do our warm up in standing. So coming on to your mat, you want to roll your right shoulder back, slide down outside of your right leg, bring your left arm up towards the ceiling, and back in. Roll the left shoulder, and back in. Roll your left shoulder back, slide down the outside of your left leg, bring your right arm up and over. Good. Roll the right, slide down the outside of the right, left arm comes up and over. Let me know if you can hear me now. I just took the speakers that I had out. Roll the left, right comes up and over. Big reach to that side. Let's stretch the upper back. Arm straight out in front. Reach your right arm forward. Pull that left arm back. Twisting through that upper back and come back to the middle. Reach the left. Pull that right arm back and open through that chest. Let's get those pelvises. Great. Thanks, Jen. Stick your bum out and tuck your bum in. Good. Stick your bum out and tuck your bum in. Just getting those lower backs loosened back up. You're going to have to bear with me. This is my first time on a YouTube live, so just getting used to the setup. Good. Now let's switch those tummy muscles on. So those bony bits are pointing forward. Find that neutral pelvic position. Think about drawing in through those lower tummy muscles. So take a deep breath into your tummy. Tummy goes out. And breathe out. And at the very end, you should feel those tummy muscles engaged. Thanks, Jackie. Right, we're going to do our roll down and get straight into the class. So I'm just going to move these onto the floor. So coming to the end of your mats, standing up nice and tall, you're going to roll down. So you're going to bring your chin to your chest. Roll your shoulders forward, then your upper back, middle, lower, and pelvis. Feel that lovely stretch of the back of the legs, and then tucking your bum in, lower back, middle, upper, shoulders. And again, roll forward. Stretch through that upper back, reach those hands, ribs down, lower back, and pelvis. Lovely stretch through those hamstrings. Nice big spinal stretch and come back to the middle. Last one. Rolling down, really reaching those arms, ribs, lower back and pelvis. From there, bend your knees if you need to, but get your hands on the floor. From there, walk your hands forward. Keep your hips lifted. Nice big spinal stretch and downward dog. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, come down onto the mat. From there, you want to bring your knees to the outside of your mats. So nice and wide with those hips. So we're going to work on that upper back rotation. So find your neutral position. So you want to tuck your bum in and then stick your bum up towards the ceiling. Just getting that pelvis to move. Tuck your bum in, squeeze those glutes and lengthen through the back of the legs, sticking the bum up. Good. Tucking that bum in and stick up towards the ceiling. And then find that neutral. So those bony bits are pointing straight down the front of your thighs. Tummy muscles engaged. So you want to lift that tummy muscle up. And then you're going to rotate chest opening, that upper back and back to the middle. 5 each side. 4, nearly there with the warm up. 3, getting those bodies prepped for a nice hard class. 2. And 1. Let's go the other side. We're going to go 5, Nice big stretch. Using that breath, breathe out. Breathe in to come back down. Good work. One more after this. Good. Bringing your knees back to hip distance. Let's just have a little stretch to those sides. So bring your hands over to the left-hand side off the mat and sitting back onto your feet. Big stretch to that right-hand side of the body. Really nice to open up. Good. Push back up. And let's go to the other side. And then let's get working. And come back up. So if you have a little towel for your head, you're going to come lie on your side. So you're going to straighten out your arm, place a towel, or if you have a head block between your head and your shoulder, get yourself nice and comfortable. Your knees are bent, feet together. We're going to do our clam just to get that rotation stored in the hip. So if you place your hand on that top hip, you want to push it down towards your feet, creating a little space between that underneath waist and floor. Finding that neutral pelvic position, bony bits pointing forward, keeping your feet together, tummy muscles engaged. Open that knee, clam level 1. As that knee opens, that tummy muscle tightens. If it's not doing that for you, I want to just think about drawing in those lower tummy muscles. So engage and release. Good, and you're wanting to feel this in the outside glute muscles. Really working into that stiffness. Open that knee. Try get that knee pointing towards the ceiling. Squeezing those glutes. Keep working those hips. Another 10. 9. 8. 7. Good. Open the hips. 6. 5. Good. 4. 3. Ribs down. 2. And 1. Side kick level 1 next. So float that leg up to hip height. You're going to bring that knee forward, bend the hip up to 90 degrees. Squeeze the bum, bring the leg straight behind you so that knee disappears. You're going to come forward, squeeze the glute, bring that leg back. Good. So think about that ribs, that bony bit at the front of the hip. That distance doesn't change. So place your thumb underneath the ribs, keep those ribs down and at the bony bit at the front of the hip. Think about that as a spring, that distance not to change. Keep the tummy muscles engaged. Squeeze those glutes. Good, another 10. Good, squeeze. 9. Tummies. 8. Good, don't let that knee drop. 7, keep it nice and high. 6. 5. Keep pushing. 4, lovely. Getting those hips nice and moving. 3, 2, and 1. And a small break. Last one in the circuit. Back up to hip height, keeping that waist long, tummy muscle engaged. We're going to do our circles. So bring that knee forward, up to 90 degrees. You're going to bring it up, and then you're going to bring it behind you, and then down. So forwards, up, back, down, drawing a big circle with that hip. Keeping that core and back nice and engaged. We're doing 20 of these. Really get those hips moving. 19. Get rid of any stiffness that you've got. 18. 17. Good. Getting those hips rotating. 16. 15. Full range. Let the legs swing. 13. 12. Feeling that get nice and warm in those glutes. 11. 10. Nearly there. Push it out. Really drive that heel on the way back. Tummies. Now I won't be able to count throughout the class. 5. 4. Counting's never been my strong point. 4. 3. Nearly there. 2. And 1. Well done. 1 round done. 1 to go. Good. So you should feel it getting burny and tight and pinchy. That's a good sign. You'll build strength. Ribs down, tummy muscles engage. Opening that knee and close. Keeping those tummy muscles drawn in. Good, so we're doing 20 clam level 1. Working that external rotation of the hip. Good, so you should feel this in the outside hip, not the inside. If it starts pinching inside, take a little break, your glutes got tired. You don't want to irritate that hip joint. So just sticking with whatever keeps burning those outside glutes. A little bit of pain out there, I'm okay with. Tummy's working, ribs down. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Glutes getting nice and hot. Float up to hip high. Keep that length through that waist. Tummy muscles engaged. Bring that knee up to 90 degrees, hip flexion. Squeeze the bum. Drive that hip back. Get those glutes going. Forward. Squeeze to drive back. Think about kicking someone behind you. Not me, because I'm working hard. Keeping those tummy muscles engaged. 3, 4, 5. Second one of the circuit. You're getting there. 7. Good. You'll feel great. Those hips are going to feel nice and loose. Maybe a little bit sore straight after. Good. 10 more. Really squeeze those glutes. 9, 8, 7. Nearly there. Last little push. Go on. 6. Drive the knee right up. 5. Squeeze. 4. Keep tummy muscles engaged. 3, 2, and 1. And a break. Well done. Hip circles. So floating up to hip height. Bring that knee forwards, up, back, and down. Drawing a big circle. Forwards, up, back, down. Trying to get as much rotation and movement back into those hips. Good. If you don't use it, you lose it. So pushing into that tightness. Let's get those hips moving again. If you feel a little shake, that's fine. You're just working into muscles that you maybe haven't used or woken up in a while, or they're getting a bit tired. Good. 6, 7, 8. Whew, push it. 9. Legs getting nice and heavy. 10. We're all there in it together. Last 10. Push. 9. Tummy muscles keep working. We're nearly there with this hip. 8, 7. Squeeze that glute. 6, 5. Big glute squeeze. 4. Drive that hip back. 2. And 1. Well done. Bend that knee. Give that bum a little stretch, a little round of applause. Whatever you feel you need. Hey, Wes. This will be posted later. I'll pop it up on the channel so you can have a look then. And there's plenty of other videos on the channel for you to work your way through. So nice straight legs for you. Ribs down, bum in. Place your hand on the floor in front of you. You're going to pull your toes up towards you. Lift the legs straight up towards the ceiling and down. Keep that waist long. Reach and lift. Good. 19. 18. Good. Long waist. 17. Keep those tummy muscles engaged. 16. Getting that straight leg working. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. Good. Reach. 9. Tummy muscles engaged. 8. Push those hips. 7. Reach. 6. Floating that leg up. Even if it feels heavy. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And a little break. Now that we're used to that straight leg moving, we're going to do our boxes. So keep the waist long, ribs down. Last exercise on this side. Push it out. Float up to hip height, toes pointing towards you. Bring the leg forward. My toes. You're going to lift up towards the ceiling. Back and then down. So bottom of the box, front of the box, top of the box, back of it. 9. Forwards, drive up. Good. 8 more. Forwards, up, back, down. 7. Forwards, up, back, down. 6. Forwards, up, back, down. 5. Forwards, up, back, down. 4. Forwards, up, back, down. 3. Forwards, up, back, down. 2. Forwards, up, back, down. 1. Really push it. Go on. Last one. Up, back, down. Well done. So that's more the abductors we've worked. Now we're going to work our external rotators. Find out where you got that weakness in that hip. So float up to hip height. Turn your toes. Can't see them. Turn your toes up towards the ceiling as far as you can. So you're twisting in that hip socket. So from there, we're going to draw your box. This is your external rotation. Turn that foot up towards the ceiling. Keep that toe pointing up towards the ceiling. Bring that leg forwards. Lift up, come back, and down. 1 box. Forwards, up, back, and down. Keep the tummy muscle engaged. 2. Forwards, up, back, down. 3. Forwards, up, back, down. 4. Forwards, up, back, down. 5. Nearly there. Forwards, up, back, down. 6. Forwards, up, back, down. 7. Forwards, up, back, down. 8. Forwards, up, back, down. 9. Forwards, up, back, down. 10. Good. Right. Last one, last 10 reps for this hip, and then you just have the other side. So if it's feeling heavy, 10 more reps and you are done. So lengthen the leg, keep the waist long, turn the foot down. So you're really thinking about twisting that hip in. So we're going to get those internal rotators now. This tends to get the stiffest first, so you only have a small range, don't push it. You want to feel the stretch out here, not inside the hip. So just go with whatever range you're comfortable. Lengthen that waist, tummy muscles on. Forwards, up, back, down. 10. Forwards, up, back, down. 9. Forwards, up, back, down. 8. Forwards, up, back, down. 7. Forwards, up, back, down. 6. Forwards, up, back, down. 5. Forwards, up, back, down. 4. Forwards, up, back, down. 3. Forwards, up, back, down. 2. And bend and stretch. Well done. A little break while you push yourself up and go to the other side of your mat. So bring the towel or whatever you have with you. Drop me a comment if you need anything or not an option on less breaks. Just take as many as you need. So we're going to do the other hip, get those glutes and those rotators going. So lying on your side, knees bent, feet together, lengthening that waist. Bony bits pointing forward. Let's take our time. Ribs down, tummy muscles engaged in neutral posture. Hey Liz. Ribs down, feet together. Let's open that knee. So you're really twisting that knee open, pointing that knee up towards the ceiling. Glad you made the class, Liz. Good, tummy muscles engaged. Working those external rotations. So really pushing into any stiffness you have. That's how you're going to get it back. You don't get it back by shying out of that stiffness. So take your time if you need to. If it's a bit stiff at the end, just gently nudge into it. Not into pain, just a bit of stiffness. Tummy muscles engaged. Make sure you're not rolling back. Let's go for another 5. 4. 3. Open those knees. 2. and 1. Well done. Right, side kick level 1 next. So you're going to float up to hip height. Again, lengthening that waist, tummy muscles engaged. You're going to bring that knee forward. So knee comes up to 90 degrees. Squeeze your bum, drive back from the heel. So if you look down, that knee's now gone. It's straight line from your shoulder, hip, knee. Drive up, squeeze the glute, come back. 2. Good. Making sure that knee stays nice and high as you come forward. If you feel you get a bit of a reward by a target, place your hand there. Good. 6. And drive up. 7. Good. A little high five for that knee. 8. Tummy muscles engaged. 9. Squeezing that glute. Drive that heel back. 10. 11. 12. 13. Last 7. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And down. Hip circles next, getting that full rotation back into those hips. So take less reps if you need to just get that full range. So just stick whatever control you have. So up to hip height, leg comes up to that 90 degrees again, up towards the ceiling, back, around and down. Good. 10. Forwards, up, drive the knee back, and then down. Good. 2 done. Drawing big circles. Get that mobility back. Good. Using this time to work on you and that movement capacity. The more movement you have, the better you are going to feel. Good. Tummy muscles engaged. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fab. 1 set done. Lengthen the waist again. Oh, slouching into that. Keep those ribs down, shoulders away from your ears, clams to start with. Knees together, feet together, then open that knee. Now it'll feel a little stiff on the first few just because you've worked it, so push into it. Good. Tummy muscles engage and tighten as that knee opens. Good. Keeping that neutral posture. So bony bits are pointing towards me. Make sure we're not rolling back. Good. Feeling that outside hip getting a bit tight, a bit bitey. That's completely normal. It's a good sign. You're building strength. Last 10. 9. 8. Push that knee open. 7. 6. 5. Glutes are so important for everything. Out walking, playing your golf, climbing stairs, getting in and out of chairs. No hiding from weak glutes. Last 2. And 1. Well done. No one will have an excuse for weak glutes after all this work. Well done. Float up to hip height, side kick next. So hand in front of you like a target, come up to 90 degrees. Keep that knee off the ground. Squeeze the bum, drive that hip back. Come forwards. Squeeze the glute, come back. Good. 2 done. Driving that hip backwards. What a fab way to start your day, getting a nice solid workout in. Tummy muscles engaged. Good. Make sure that you don't arch your back. Keep that neutral as that hip drives back. All in that hip socket. Think of it as a hinge. Forwards and back. Good. Getting oil into those joints with movement. Last 10. 9. 8. 7. Most of the class is going to be on glutes, so you are nearly there. 6. You've got stomach after this. 5. 4. Good. 3. 2. And 1. And take a break. Last exercise of this circuit, we've got our hip circles. So float up to hip height, bring the knee forwards, up, back, and down. Run as big a circle as you can. Work on your movement. Only way to get those hips free is to ask for that range. You won't get it by sitting around. Good. Drive that knee up and back. Good. Really push it. You've got 5 more to go. 5. Good. Drive that knee back. 4. 3. Good. Nearly there. 2. And 1. Whew. Well done. So that's our exercise done with our knees bent. Let's work those straight legs. So straighten out your legs. Make that top leg nice and long. So think about me coming and pulling that foot down. So you're creating a nice long torso. Nice good posture, twin muscles engaged. Hand goes nice and soft on the floor. Pull your toes up towards you. Lift that top leg up towards the ceiling and back down. Good. 19. 18. Reach. 17. 16. Just our boxes after this. 15. 14. 13. Good. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Keep the bum tucked in. 5. 4. Reach. 3. Reach and lift. 2. And 1. Well done. So those hips are moving now. All ready for those boxes. So let's start with those toes pointing forward. So just working on that abduction of those hips. So you're going to bring your leg forward, lift up, squeeze the bum and come back. So bottom of the box, front of the box, top of the box, back of the box. Good. 2 done. Forwards, up, back, down. 3 done. Forwards, up, back, down. Try and keep it in that hip. Don't let that back move. Neutral spine throughout. Good. Halfway there. Forwards, up, back, down. Good. 4 to go. Forwards, up, back, down. Squeeze those glutes. Reach that leg. Squeeze and down. 2 to go. Nice bit of heat in that leg. Whew. And 1 more. Forwards, up, back, down. Take a little break. Release that hip. Right, so we're going to work our external rotation next. So nice long waist. You're going to float up to hip height. So we're going to point those toes up towards the ceiling. Really trying to open up through the front of that hip. Get a little bit of space. You'll feel the pinch coming in around the back of that hip. Right, let's work those external rotators. Forward, up, back, down. So really important on that golf swing that you've got full rotation in those hips. So it's important that we work all the elements of rotation in that hip. And for those of you that aren't golfers, really important that you just keep those hips moving and nice and mobile. Good. We've got 4 more. Up, back, down. 3. Whew. Forwards, up, back, down. Good. 2 to go. Good. Bum might be a little bit on fire. Promise we're all feeling just as tight and down. Good. Well done. Give that knee a little shake. So internal rotations are going to be our next one. So really important that you can follow through and that hip doesn't restrict you. So lengthening that waist. Let's work those internal rotators. Leg comes up to hip height. You want to think about turning that foot down. So toes are going to try to go down towards the ceiling. So don't turn too much that you feel the pinch in the hip. You want to still feel this around the back so it's a bit deeper. So leading with the heel, we've got 10 boxes. You're going to go forwards, up, back, down. Leading those glutes. Forwards, up, back, down. Again, don't pinch that inside hip. Forwards, up, back, down. Good. Make sure the toes are still pointing down, working that internal rotation. Forwards, up, back, down. Good. Forwards, up, back, down. Good. Hello to the new people that just joined. We're working those internal rotators. Forwards, up, back, down. 5 more. Forwards, up, back, down. 4. Whew. Forwards, up, back, down. 3. Forwards, up, back, down, 2, forwards, up, back, down, and last one, go on, forwards, up, back, down. Let's bend that knee and give it a little stretch. Well done. Little thump, a round of applause, whatever you feel it needs. Let's stretch off those hips. So let's come lie on your back. Hopefully you're feeling as warm as I am. I'm not in this by myself. So let's place your left foot on your right thigh. If your hip's really tight, just leave it there. If you want a little bit more, you want to push that knee away from that shoulder. So if you feel the hip at that point, just leave it there. If you want a little bit more, pulling that right leg in towards your chest, getting a stretch out of those hips. You can loop your hands behind the back of that leg and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Right leg now, place that right foot on that left thigh, let the knee fall away, and pulling that left leg in towards your chest if you want it. Really good for everyone, not just golfers. Great for walking also. And back down. Good. Little shake out of those hips. Let's loosen off that pelvis. So we're going to do our pelvic tilts, finding that neutral posture, and then we're going to work our tummy to finish. So flattening your back into the mat, creating no space between that mat or floor and your lower back, and then arching that back, creating as much space as you can between that lower back and the floor. And then arch, squeeze the bum, tuck under. Good. Let's just tilt that pelvis back and forth, moving those spine. Good. Can get a little bit stuck if you're not getting out as much as we normally would, or sit in the office a bit too much. Need to get out of our chairs and move. Good. Let's do 2 more. Arch, flatten, arch, flatten, and then find neutral. So you should have a little bit of an arch in your lower back, not a load, but just your neutral. Bony bits are going to point up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath into your ribs. And as you breathe out, melt those ribs down so they're over the top of the pelvis. From there, let's make sure everyone knows how to switch on their tummy muscles. There's bony bits at the front of your hip. Bring your fingers in an inch. So I want you to take a deep breath in. Tummy goes up. And as you breathe out, keep blowing out until you've no air left. And you should feel that tighten in that lower tummy. That's the muscle we want to work for this exercise. So let's start with our hundreds. Float one leg up to single tabletop. So you still have that neutral. Arms down by your side. You're just going to pulse your hands up and down. Now with one hand, just check, are my tummy muscles switching on? So the other hand's still pulsing up and down. If it's a no, I want you to stick with that level and really focus on that tummy. Good. So you're just pulsing your arms up and down, and if you're still at that level, just alternate legs. If you're becoming to Pilates for a while and you know what you're up to double tabletop, zip your knees and your feet together, and we're just going to work within that range. And again, just double check those tummy muscles are drawn in, ribs down, just getting those stomach muscles woken up before we start some movement. Make sure the stomachs don't start sticking up, keep drawing in. We're going to do 100 arm pulses. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Keeping the lower tummy muscles switched on, ribs down. Your face shouldn't be going red. You should still be able to breathe, chat, while keeping that core engaged. Good, keep drawing in. If it starts going into your legs, use your tummy more. Another 5 breaths. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. 2 more breaths. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Last one. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. And lower one leg at a time. Good work. So everyone should know what it's to feel like in that core. So we're going to do our scissors next. So again, if you only had one leg up in that, because that's when your stomach's switched on, that's what I want you to stick with. So scissors for the beginners, level 1, float one leg up to single tabletop. Shin bone is parallel to ceiling, it's not straight out and it's not down by your bum. So 90 degrees and then back down. And then the other side. So you're just marching on your back for level 1, making sure that tummy muscle tightens as you float in one leg, and you can keep that neutral spine. Good. So level 2, float one leg up to single tabletop, second leg comes up to double tabletop. Knees are hip distance apart. If you look down between your feet, they're hidden behind your knees. Tummy muscles drawn in, ribs down. Nice tight tummy. Shouldn't feel any strain in your back. Let's work scissors. Tap one leg down to the floor. Breathe in to come back. Tap the other. 20. 19. Keep drawn into that stomach. Good. 18. We're nearly there. Good. 17. Keep those tummy muscles drawn in. 16. Good. Don't let that stomach stick out. Good. Good. If you start feeling a strain in your back, just drop one leg down, reset. No pain in joints, just muscles. Good. Keep sucking in those tummies. 14. 14. Good. 13. 13. Good. 12. 12. Nice strong cores. 11. 11. 10. 10. 9. 9. 8. 8. You're nearly there. 7. 7. Keep working that core. 6. 6. 5. 5. 4. 4. 3. 3. 2. 2. 1. 1. And then lower one leg at a time. And just release off those hips. Good. One leg stretch and roll up, and then you are done for the day. Good. So knees hip distance apart. So one leg stretch, while people that were in level 2s there get a little break. If you're new, float one leg up to single tabletop. Tummy muscles engaged. Straighten out the leg. Bend the knee and back down. So tummy muscles stay engaged. Bend, straighten, bend, back down. You're keeping that in the hip. Good. Right. Now those who are recovered, if you're a double tabletopper, up to double tabletop, everyone's going to put their arms up towards the ceiling. So when your left leg straightens, your right arm's going to come down to the floor and back up. Right leg, left arm. Good, keep those ribs down. So you're alternating legs, keeping those tummy muscles nice and engaged. Try not to kick a lamp. Good, draw those tummy muscles in. Right, let's work this set. 20. 20, breathe out to move. 19. 19, keep those cores nice and tight. Don't let your back arch. 18, good. 17. 17, keep sucking in. 16, good. Last little burn. 16. Just roll ups after this. 15. 15, nearly there. 14. 14, good. 13. 13, good. 12, draw those tummy muscles in. 12. 11, try keep it out of those legs by sucking in the tummy more. Good, last 10, halfway there, go on, 10. 10, ribs down. 9. 9, good. 8. 8. 7, go on, 5. 5, tummy in. 4. 4. Nearly there. 3, breathe out. Use your breath. 2. 2. 1. 1. And lower those legs. Well done. Let's just stretch out that lower back. Pull both knees in towards your chest. Just draw little circles one way with those knees. 3 in one direction. And then 3 in another. We've got our roll-ups next. So I'm going to give a few options depending on what level you're at. So I'm just going to slightly adjust the camera. So these are going to be our Pilates sit-ups. So really working that flexion control. Important for posture, important for holding that golf swing. So we'll start with our Abdo Breath if you can't do a full up to sit. So you're going to clasp your hands together, place them behind the back of your head. Your gaze is going to be over the top of your knees. Now your elbows just come into your peripheral vision, so you're not squishing your head. Your head goes nice and heavy, so it's nice and supported in those hands. Abdo Breath, breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, head comes up, shoulders come up, slide the ribs into the top of the trousers, hold, and then come back down. So this is our first option. Look over the top of your knees, head comes up, shoulders come up, slide those ribs down at the top of the trousers and back down. So you should feel this in the tummy, not in your back. Good, so we're all going to do 5. Good, you're trying to get those shoulders up off the floor. Weight comes on to kind of bottom of shoulder blades, or for females, bra line. 1 more. And back down. If you're finding that a struggle, stick with that. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, we're going to do our roll-ups. So first option for the roll-up is come up to double tabletop, even if you're a beginner. So we're going to use our legs. We're going to look over the top of our knees. Our arms are going to come up towards the ceiling. From there, we're going to reach for the ceiling. Head comes up, shoulders come up. At the same time, you're going to straighten your legs. And you're going to come all the way up to sit nice and tall. From there, bring your shoulders back. Roll that pelvis back first. Try to get that lower back on the floor first. 1 segment at a time. Use that tummy. And then come all the way down onto the mat. Good, arms come behind us, nice stretch. Legs come back up to double tabletop. Use those legs, hands come up towards the ceiling. Head comes up, shoulders come up, use the legs, kick them away. All the way up to nice and tall posture. Get that chest lifted. And rolling back, you'll get a nice hamstring stretch back there. Good, so we're going to do 5 at this level. Good, so that's 2. Hands come up. Shoulders come up, reach those shoulders, ribs down, draw the tummy muscles in, up nice and tall, and then rolling back, keeping that core nice and engaged. This is our last exercise, so push it out. Good, stretch, reach, head comes up, shoulders come up, ribs down, up nice and tall, stretch the back of the legs, chest lifted, and then rolling back. Good. 1 more at this level if you're still finding it too easy. I'll give 1 more option. Good. So stick in whatever level you feel comfortable at. So we've got 5 more total. So if you're comfortable at that level, right, I actually think I showed you the next option by mistake. So next one is keep the legs on the ground. Reach up towards the ceiling. Head comes up. Look at your feet. Draw the tummy muscles in, all the way up. Good, keeping the legs on the floor, roll back. 4 to go. Good, so you might need your legs up in the air just to get a bit of momentum. Stick whatever's not straining your back and you're not flinging yourself off the floor with. Good, nice and tall. Good posture. Draw the tummy muscles in and slowly lower. 3 to go. Good. Reach, head comes up, shoulders come up, slide those ribs down, draw the tummy muscles in, reach, 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 reach. And you're there. Good, up nice and tall, shoulders come back. Let go of that pelvis, unlock those hip flexors. Good. 2. Head comes up, shoulders, and reach. Good. 1 more, we're nearly there. And reaching all the way up to sit. And well done. Hard work's done. Now, don't leave straight away. Let's stretch off. So we need to get you nice and loosened up. So tummy muscles feel a bit tight and so those hips. So we need to make sure that we're not too sore tomorrow, so you do a bit of a cool down. So come up onto your knees. You're going to bring your right leg in front of your left. You're going to tuck your bum in. And you're going to lean forward till you feel the stretch of the front of that left hip, really opening up through that chest. Don't let the back arch, you want to tuck in. You'll get more through the front of that hip. Hold there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back out of it. Let's move those upper bodies. Place your hands on the mat. Really nice stretch for golfers. and everyone gets those hips and upper back, nice full body. So that hand that's forward, so hands are inside the feet, the other hand's coming up towards the ceiling, and rotate, come back down. 5, 4, nice upper back stretch and hip. 3, loosen back up those hips. 2, good work, you've all done a really hard class. 1, let's go the other side. Hand comes outside the foot and you're going to reach up towards the ceiling. Look at that hand. 5, good, nearly there. 4, good. 3, 2, just relax into this lovely stretch. And 1, hands come back onto the mat, then up onto your knee. Bring those knees back together. Bring your left leg in front. From there, tuck your right bum in, lean forward till you feel the stretch at the front of that hip. Opening up through the front of that right hip. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands go down on the mat again, inside the foot. So we'll start with the one that's closest to the camera for me. So you're going to go outside the foot and you're going to rotate, twisting through that upper back. 5. Lovely stretch this one. 4. Good. 3. It gets hip and upper back. Saves time. 2. And 1. Let's go to the other side. Hand goes inside the foot and you're going to rotate. 5. Working a bit on the balance at the same time. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Hands back down the mat, then up onto your knee. Bring your knees back together. So we're going to come back up to stand. So I'm just going to change the camera. So staying on your knees to start with. Good. So you've tucked your toes under now. Hands by the outside of your knees. You're going to push back up onto your feet. Bring your hands back in line with your feet. From there, hamstring stretch. Send your hips up towards the ceiling. Hold there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck that bum in first, then the lower back. And coming all the way back up to stand. Nice open chest. Last little stretch in standing. You're going to roll that left shoulder back, slide down the outside of your left leg, bring your right arm up and over. Well done. Good, getting this heart rate back down. Roll the right, slide down the outside of your right leg, left arm comes up and over. Lovely stretch those obliques and into that outside hip, which you've worked extremely hard. 1 more each side. So if you haven't already, I do appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, drop me a comment, drop me a like, tell me what more you like. If you enjoy the lives, let me know. I'm happy to do more. Just sussing in technology at the moment. Up and over. Good, little stretch to those pelvises. So stick your bum out, tuck your bum in, and hopefully you feel a little bit looser in those pelvic tilts than you did at the start of the class. I personally think that's a great way to start your day. Look, I have a little sweat on. So if you've got any questions for me, you can happily drop them in the comments box. Otherwise, I hope you had a lovely day. Hi, Harry. And I hopefully will see you all soon. There's plenty more content on the channel, so feel free to look at any of the classes. The first class of the week tends to be a gluten core, similar to this session, and then I pop up a shoulder one just to get all those postural muscles going. I think it's too much to cover in the one class. But if you like it any other way, and you want me to cover something else for you, please let me know. I'm happy to help everyone out as much as I can during all this, so do let me know. But I hope that you've had a good class and you feel ready for the rest of the day. So I'll wait after the class once I end the video and I'll answer any questions or drop me a comment. But I hope you enjoy the channel. Have a good day, everyone.